in bench Sports 84. This is a preview of the fight between Cuadras and Estrada. This was a close fight. The pendulum of action was swinging back and forth. Cuadras started off on a strong foot. He was dominating the early rounds. He won a lot of rounds in succession. I would say probably first 4 rounds. But then Estrada started to come into the picture as the fight wore on. It seems as if Cuadras didn't have the endurance for the entire 12 rounds. Estrada was steady and solid throughout the fight. He didn't look tired or intimidated at any point in the fight. He kept coming forward time and time again, and he was the one throwing the harder shots throughout the fight. But the only downside I saw about him was that he wasn't letting his hands go as much as I thought he should have. Considering he was the aggressor most of the night. He didn't let his hands go enough. But he still managed to get a victory. In my opinion, I think the fight should have been a draw. Because Cuadras also did a lot of damage. He threw a lot of punches. He won a lot of rounds as well. And the knockdown should have made it a draw. He shouldn't have let Estrada win the fight. If the knockdown didn't happen, Cuadras should have clearly won this fight. But what I've noticed is Cuadras doesn't have any form of defense. His style of fighting leaves him open time and time again on the defensive side of it. He's just open all day long for shots. The guy threw a left hook and you leave yourself open. Or his face was just there to be hit. Left hook, straight right, and you go straight down. A boxer at this level, you shouldn't let such elementary mistakes. Straight left hook, straight right, just like that. The guy's defense is so whack throughout the fight. If Estrada was throwing he increased his punch volume, he would have knocked this guy out in the fight. He wouldn't have lasted because he's just there to be hit. His defense is so whack, and he's even more exposed when the fight was on because he doesn't seem to have the stamina to endure the entire duration of the fight. From round 6, round 7 onwards, this guy get tired. It's like he's tired. He doesn't have the snap in him anymore. The sharpness is gone. The strength is gone. He's now throwing paper punches, doing switching stances, orthodox to southpaw with no effect. He's just switching, making people know he can fight in that stance. I don't make any sort of damage with those stances. I don't know the point of switching when you can't make any progress with it. So he cost himself this fight. He could have easily won this fight. He probably should look for a different coach because his defense is very whack. He doesn't know how to defend, how to evade punches. He was there to be hit all night long by a boxer who hardly throws punches. What happened when you fight with a volume puncher? So I think this is the best that could happen to him to make him realize his shortcomings. Because if he should get into the ring with the Inoue guy I saw this night, he will get knocked out. And he's going to lose to Gonzalez and the other guy. That Syric Sky guy. He's going to lose to all these fighters. He's not good enough. You make some progress on your offensive side, but your defensive is so whack. You don't know how to evade punches. You are just there to be hit all day long. The guy was just picking him apart. It's pathetic. So, congrats to Estrada for the win. But I don't fancy his chances against either Siriskado or Inoue. I think there will be too much for him. I think his best is the victory against Cuadras. I don't think any of those fighters is going to beat any of them. So this is my thought on Estrada and the Cuadras and Estrada fight. Thank you for your time. Catch you in the next video. Bye for now.